everyone, this is Sylvia with Odyssey of Enlightenment, and I have another video on the divine healing codes that I promised. I apologize for the wait. I have had many people reach out to me through email and text asking for healing codes, and they've had amazing success. So I invite you, if you haven't tried these, to open your mind, give it a chance. And I'm going to start off by reading the beginning, like the preface of how to use the codes, and then I'm going to show you what I personally do when I use the codes. And again, like I said in the other video, if you haven't watched that, I'm going to link it. If you feel called to use them in another way that I have not mentioned, please share below, comment your success stories. If you are one of the people that reached out and did find success, please share your story with others. That way we can help each other out and we can see that this stuff really works and that there are more tools, quantum tools that we can use to heal ourselves. You don't need pills, medicine all the time. I'm not saying that those things aren't helpful, but there's other things we can use. So the beginning of the preface on how to use the codes goes like this. These codes are quantum healing tools that are safe to use on everything and everybody and have no side effects. Since they are quantum, the intent and the energy of the person using them has a little bit of effect on how powerful they're going to be when they're used. So basically your energy, your enlightened state, your belief, really everything boils down to belief. Beliefs dictate our reality. So if you feel, if your mind is open enough to think that this could help, there's a possibility this could help, then you open the door to allow it to take hold and help you. Basically, it's just a tool, like a knife. When you use a knife to cut vegetables, to cook a meal, or to kill someone, I mean, it's just a tool. So it's basically dictated by your belief. In the hands of someone with a powerful heart energy like us, which has more to do in your strength of purpose and your ability to be actively involved in your life's mission and connected to source, than anything else will work. So you basically, based on your connection to the field, to your deliberate creation, to your deliberate focus on something, you can make it work instantly. And the people that connected with me asking me for certain codes for headache or backache or whatever things that they asked for, they worked instantly for them. So right now, like I mentioned in the previous video, manifestations are happening very, very quickly, super fast. Like, I know I say that in all the videos, and even going back months or last year videos that I have filmed, I have said that too. It seems to be getting faster and faster. I'm gonna do another video. I've been called to share my experiences. I'll do that in another video that I film after this, because I want to get these healing codes out to you. I promised them to you last week and I haven't had a chance to film. This energy has been intense and I woke up with a huge headache, but I do feel better now because I use my codes. And so I want to share these with you, but I do have other information coming through that wants to get out. So I will be doing a separate video on that. But I did want to share the success that people are having personally behind the scenes with these codes with you. And I hope you guys that did have success, please comment below so everybody can see that these are real, that they are true, that this stuff really works, and give it a shot. Okay, so know that the code itself, you build it, you build the momentum in the code every time you use it. So the more you use the code, the more you call it into your field, the more you command it to work for you, the bigger it becomes. So imagine these people that had never used these codes before that reached out to me last week. They used them and they had instant success. Imagine the more they use the codes. Like, wow, that's so exciting to me. Okay, so the spaces between the numbers are important. Be sure to copy them exactly as written for them to work. There are 3 ways to use the code. I say there's an infinite number. There is no, finite number to use the codes. You use them however you feel called to use. But these are some suggestions. Write it on the part of the body or on a sticker, a Band-Aid. Stick it on the body or anywhere in the aura. So what's your aura? The bubble, the energy field around you. So basically writing it in the air. Write it in the air over the part of the body. That's the same thing as the aura. I guess writing it in the aura, you could probably see it visually, like in your third eye. Imagine writing it in your field, like as if you were writing in the air, and set the intention that you're writing it in that person's aura. I have done this for other people where I intend to write it in their aura. So you could do that. Pull up anything that has the numbers on it online, on your phone, your tablet. Like I mentioned in the previous video, I have codes next to people in my contacts, and it's just for love and respect, so that anything that we say to each other is respectful and loving. That's it. So that there's no misunderstandings, miscommunication, and we maintain the frequency of love and respect at all times. And that's the intention that I put with people in my phone book. And so basically you can do this anywhere, really. There's no limit. Make the number big on the screen and hold it over the body or body part, food item you wish to apply the code with the intent to use it. So basically you write it on your cup of water with your finger, or you can like write in marker on your water bottle. I've done that. You can write it on your food, like over the food with your finger, and set the intention that you're putting this healing code on that. And then you're programming your water, you're programming the food that you're about to eat, and it has a new job. So not only is it feeding you, now you programmed it to, say, heal your headache. Now you programmed it to heal your insomnia, whatever. I mean, there's no limit. What I like to do sometimes, like say if I'm feeling depressed or melancholy, whatever, I'll just sit and write the code that I'm looking for. So say one for unconditional love, or one for fun and joy. Then I'll just write that code over and over and over. I'll write it 9 times in a row, or I'll fill up an entire notebook paper with that code, or codes that are similar to it. So like say the one for love, the one for fun, the one for lifting depression, the one for, anything related to what I'm trying to achieve. And I'll just write it over and over, and it becomes a meditation. So then not only do you stop the train of the crappy thoughts, but you're being very deliberate into what you're pulling into your experience. So you're like, no, I want this. No, I want this. No, I want this. And you just keep doing it. You can also do it like when you go into the shower and you program the water in the shower. Write the code on, like, you're commanding the water to have this code, and when you shower, this is what's gonna saturate into all of your body, into your hair, into your cells, into everything. You're just like drenching yourself in that code. You could do that too. You could do it to your bathtub, like the bath water. Program it with whatever codes you want in that water. Write it over the water as it's filling, and program it. You can, there's no limit, none. There's so many ways. I mean, I haven't thought of more, but that was just off the top of my head. So if I can think of that right now, I'm sure you guys can come up with so many more different ways to use these. And it's so exciting because there's no limit, and it does work. They really do work. And so again, it says, it is your practice, skill, desire, intent, and trust, faith, that will make the difference in the healing going from them through you and your aura to help what you desire to be fixed. That's basically talking about if you're doing it to somebody else. So like if you're doing it to your child, if you're doing it to your pet, if you're doing it to a loved one, the loved one does not have to be in the room with you. Remember, everything is like, in, you know, separation is an illusion. We are not separated. We are together. And I mean, you just imagine the person standing in front of you in the astral realms, and you can write it, imagine writing it on them, on their chest, on their forehead, in their field, whatever. I apologize for the noise. The trash is being picked up. So if you can hear it, I'm sorry. I just want to get these codes out to you because I've had a lot of requests for them. I didn't write them out this time. I'm going to try to see if I can add them in the video itself. If not, I apologize. I just want to get these out as soon as I can. Okay, so there is a powerful influence of the energies that are on Gaia at this time. They have not been this high since the days of Atlantis and Lemuria. Think of it as an energy soup, which provides the essential healing energy for these codes to work. And I mean, it just keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. So like, this was written a while ago. Now it's like, it just keeps getting more intense. So a message I have been getting a lot is like, be careful what you wish for. And to me, I think like that means get very deliberate on what you want to create, because the manifestations are like that, like popcorn right now. So if you can create not so good things, that means you can create really good things. So let's create good things, and you can reverse whatever it is that you want to reverse. It's simple. Just open up to the possibility. Yes, this is possible. Yes, I'm willing to try. That's it. That's all you got to do. And then do it. You know, take one of these ways to use the codes and try it. Another way, well, let me finish reading this and then I'll tell you about the other way. So can the healing codes be combined or repeated? Yes, they can be combined or repeated. There is no harm in mixing codes. They can be used as often as desired to achieve the result you seek. Really, it doesn't take that long to use it. What I want to show you an example of how I use them, and then I just leave it alone and I don't even think about it. I just write it once. So in the last video, I shared that I write them on those novena candles that are supposed to last for 9 days. Really, they last for like 3, I think. So this is an old one that I wrote it on. And like, these are just the codes that I wrote all over. And now I have a new one because this one's gone. So I'm going to throw this out and I'm writing, sorry about the noise. I'm going to write, you know, new codes on here. So if you have something in particular that you want to heal, you could, it doesn't have to be one of these. It could be the little baby tea light candles. You could write it on there. You could write it on the edge. Any candle, a birthday candle, anything, and write the code on the candle. You can write a bunch of different codes, whatever you want on here, and then just leave it, you know, light it and let it burn. And that is sending out your request into your reality, into your experience. And that's a really easy way. And like I said, the other way is write it on the part itself, layer it, meaning write it on the part, do a candle, write it on your water, write it on your meal, write it on whatever you're going to eat. Keep writing it on a piece of paper. You could be as stubborn and deliberate as you want. It's up to you, really. So the candle for me seems to be a nice way to make it more ritualistic, and also to like set it and forget it. So I know it's done. I know it's being sent out to the universe, and it's easy, and I don't have to like keep thinking about it. And then also every time I see the candle burning, I'm like, oh yeah, that's right. That's happening. That's working. I already ordered it. It's coming to me. It's happening because I know that it works. I've seen it work. Plus all the people telling me all the success that they've had with the codes just gives it more power. That's why I feel compelled to share with you when I get people saying, oh my goodness, it worked so fast. I didn't have to take any pills. I didn't have to do anything. All I did was the code. I put it on a piece of tape. I stuck it to the area. That's it. that's really simple. So that's very exciting. Okay, so I'm just going to read what it's for and the code combination. Again, I'm going to try to put numbers on the screen to add it in editing if I can figure it out. I'm deciding that I am. And so I'm just going to read the codes how they appear. If you are, if that interests you, just write it down. And I will tell you if there's spaces between the numbers so that you know how to write it, okay? So the first one is headaches. This is a mild, moderate headache. The code is 23 space 74 space 555. Again, 23 74 555. The next one is for migraine. So this is higher, more intense than just a regular headache. 58 space 33 space 554. Again, for migraine. 5833 554. This one is for a migraine with or from a flu or a cold. 9596 562. Again, a migraine with a flu or a cold. 95 space 96 space 562. Back pain. These were one of the ones that somebody asked me the code for, and they had immediate results. They wrote it on a piece of tape and they put it on their back. Boom, done. They didn't have to take any pills. 7181533. Back pain. 71 space 81 space 533. Chronic pain. This just means anything, anywhere that hurts continuously. Chronic pain. 23 space 31 space 443. Again, chronic pain. 23 space 31 space 443. Obsessive thoughts about managing pain. So like if you constantly have pain somewhere, you know how it is. You can't stop thinking about it. You can't stop obsessing about it. You like all your attention is on that. So this is to eradicate your attention to it and get you thinking somewhere else. So I would use, if you have that and this is an issue for you, you can use this one about obsessive thoughts about managing pain in conjunction with the other one that's more specific about the pain. Okay, so obsessive thoughts about managing pain. 91 space 278 space 596. Again, obsessive thoughts about managing pain. 91 space 278 space 596. The next one is close pain receptors. So we want to close any pain receptors so that they're not open to receive the signal to give you pain. And again, you can use this in conjunction with the other one, in conjunction with the more specific one. Close pain receptors. 92 space 367 space 9342. Close pain receptors. 92 space 367 space 9342. Pre-diabetic. This is not diabetic. This is pre. Some people start getting symptoms like, waking up to have to go to the bathroom multiple times a night. That's a symptom. Dry mouth, cotton mouth, that's a symptom. Anybody who has diabetes in their, family line, typically they start showing symptoms, and these are some of the symptoms. I don't know all of them, but if you think or you know that you might be pre-diabetic, you could use this code. Pre-diabetic 15 space 31 space 916. Again, pre-diabetic 15 space 31 space 916. Now you could write that on your food, you could write that on your water, you could write it on your pillow, you could write it on your blanket, on your headboard, on yourself, on your stomach, wherever. And I'm not a doctor, I am not giving medical advice, I'm only sharing numbers, codes that I found, and you use them in any way that you see fit or don't. I'm simply sharing codes that I discovered. The next one is for diabetes. 07 space 43 space 131. Again, diabetes. 07 space 43 space 131. Balance insulin. 44 space 34 space 131. Again, balance insulin. 44 space 34 space 131. Neuropathy, nerve damage. This is for people who suffer from nerve damage, nerve pain, and it's called neuropathy. I'm sure there's other names for it too, but this is what the code name is for it. So if you think you have this, or if you know of someone who has this, please share this with them. The code is 65 space 57 space 142. Again, neuropathy or nerve damage, nerve pain. 65 space 57 space 142. The next one is insomnia. 11 space 21 space 495. Again, insomnia. 11 space 21 space 495. You could put this over your forehead or your eyes, like write it with your finger or write it in marker, whatever, before you go to sleep. A good idea to write it on your sleep mask. If you have an eye mask, write it on there in marker, and maybe, it would be good, if you wear an eye mask. I don't, but I'm saying, if you do, you could put it on your eye mask and then put it on before you go to sleep. Vertigo. 40 space 04 space 100. Again, vertigo. 40 space 04 space 100. Now they're telling me that by you hearing me, looking at me, and hearing my voice saying the code for the thing, that's helping you too. Okay, I didn't know that. To ease dizziness. 30 space 13 space 103. Again, ease dizziness. 30 space 13 space 103. You could use those two together since they mean the same thing. Vertigo and ease dizziness, you could put them together. Improve memory. 22 space 11 space 377. Again, improve memory. 22 space 11 space 377. The next one is ease forgetfulness, which is the same thing. 23 space 22 space 941 space 760 space 9395. Again, to ease forgetfulness. 23 space 22 space 941 space 760 space 9395. Toothache. 35 space 41 space 553. Again, toothache, 35 space 41 space 553. Allergies, 13 space 14 space 335. Again, allergies, 13 space 14 space 335. Sinuses, 22 space 55 space 732. Again, sinuses, 22 space 55 space 732. Somebody that reached out asked for that one, actually, sinuses, and she said it worked very quickly. The next one, cataract, 77 space 78 space 177. Again, cataract, 77 space 78 space 177. Improve vision, 29 space 37 space 853. Again, improve vision, 29 space 37 space 853. Lose weight. I say release weight because we ain't trying to find it. We want it gone. 31 space 22 space 778. Release weight, 31 space 22 space 778. Another code for the same thing to dissolve weight, excess weight, 4812412. All together, 4812412. You could use both of those together, they're the same thing. Morbid obesity, 25 space 65 space 993. Morbid obesity, 25 space 65 space 993. Hormone balance, 81 space 63 space 957. Again, hormone balance, 81 space 63 space 957. Regulate blood pressure. So basically balance your blood pressure. 11 space 84 space 744. Again, regulate blood pressure. 11 space 84 space 744. Anemia for healthier blood. So basically not to have anemia. 11 space 11 space 171. On a personal note, I had this, I used this at the beginning of the year really fast. I got rid of it really quick. I had blood work. They told me I was severely anemic. I used the shit out of this code and I went back, boom, nothing, like nothing happened. Oh, you're fine. That was so fast. Yeah. So again, anemia, healthier blood, 11 space 11 space 171. Varicose veins, 40 space 20 space 168. Again, varicose veins, 40 space 20 space 168. Tobacco addiction. So tobacco could be really anything, well, not anything, but like chew or cigarettes. They're both tobacco, or any other product that I don't know about. Okay, so a tobacco addiction, 84 space 72 space 723. Again, tobacco addiction, 84 space 72 space 723. Asthma, 21 space 22 space 413. Asthma, 21 space 22 space 413. They're yelling at me to look at you in the camera, look you in the eye, or you look me in the eye as I say the code so that you get it in your field if you want it. So if you don't want that code, don't look at me. I wish they would have told me that in the beginning, because then I would have just kept looking at you. Okay, relieve cough. 81 space 79 space 623. Again, relieve cough. 81 space 79 space 623. Nausea. 83 space 33 space 889. Nausea. 83 space 33 space 889. Now I'm like super conscious of like, look in the camera. Okay, motion sickness. 83 space 41 space 783. Motion sickness. 83 space 41 space 783. Stomach ache, which could be really anything. If your belly hurts, this is a code. 13 space 45 space 899. Stomach ache. 13 space 45 space 899. You could use it on your pet. You could use it on yourself. You could use it on your kids. That's what I love about these codes, that there is no side effects, no negative side effects. I'm just gonna make sure that I didn't write anything on the back of those. Okay, no, I did. Diarrhea. 45 space 45 space 899. Again, diarrhea. 45 space 45 space 899. Another code for the same thing. This is a more like intense version of diarrhea. So the first one is for a milder case. So if you have like a severe case of diarrhea, use this code. 87 space 45 space 675. Again, the more intense version of diarrhea. 87 space 45 space 675. Constipation. 45 space 55 space 899. A more intense version of constipation. 25 space 35 space 896. So a mild version of constipation is 45 space 55 space 899. A more intense version of constipation would be 25 space 35 space 896. Loss of appetite. I wish I had this. 35 space 87 space 225. Loss of appetite. 35 space 87 space 225. Hemorrhoids. 78 space 83 space 434. Hemorrhoids. 78 space 83 space 434. Bloating. 38 space 37 space 684. Bloating. 38 space 37 space 684. Flatulence. 86 space 66 space 431. I'm going to write that on my son. Flatulence. 86 space 66 space 431. Gastric reflux. So I guess like acid reflux is the same thing. 27 space 55 space 362. So gastric or acid reflux, 27 space 55 space 362. Hiccups. I'm like low-key excited to get hiccups so I could try out this code, because hiccups are such a pain in the ass. Okay, hiccups. 42 space 53 space 161. Hiccups. 42 space 53 space 161. It is so hard now that they want me to look in the camera I feel like I'm super dizzy trying to read it with the space and then look at you while I say it. Kidney stones, 68 space 43 space 833. Kidney stones, 68 space 43 space 833. Urinary tract infection or UTI, 35 space 47 space 375. Again, UTI or urinary tract infection, 35 space 47 space 375. PMS, 11. Oh, see, I didn't even look at you. Okay, PMS or premenstrual syndrome, 11 space 32 space 899. So PMS or premenstrual syndrome, 11 space 32 space 899. Yeast infection, 23 space 42 space 197. Yeast infection, 23 space 42 space 197. Low testosterone, 56 space 16 space 921. Low testosterone, 56 space 16 space 921. Arthritis, 34 space 41 space 323. Arthritis, 34 space 41 space 323. Inflammation. Inflammation could be honestly anything. It could be, you know, inside in your cells. You know, you eat something and you feel like inflamed afterwards, or you have like a part of the body that's becoming inflamed. So, I mean, it could be multiple things. 43 space 14 space 223. Inflammation, 43 space 14 space 223. A sprain, 78 space 43 space 149. Again, a sprain, 78 space 43 space 149. Again, I'm not a doctor. I'm just giving these codes. You use them in conjunction with going to the doctor, or, you know, all that's up to you. Knee pain, 74 space 99 space 845. Knee pain, 74 space 99 space 845. Sore muscles. So like right now, like with these ascension energies, sometimes I feel like I have really sore muscles, like flu-like symptoms where you're just like really achy, or it could be from working out. Like if I lift weights and sore muscles, sometimes they happen together. So sore muscles, 88 space 45 space 363. Again, sore muscles, 88 space 45 space 363. Leg cramps, 13 space 87 space 494. Again, leg cramps, 13 space 87 space 494. Psoriasis, 33 space 14 space 871. I heard somebody scream when I said psoriasis, when they're like, yay! 33 space 14 space 871. Eczema, 81 space 74 space 311. Eczema, 81 space 74 space 311. Chronic fatigue, 56 space 15 space 327. Chronic fatigue, 56 space 15 space 327. Oops, 327 was the last three numbers. I'm just going to repeat it one more time so I can look at you, because they're like, you didn't look in the camera. Chronic fatigue, 56 space 15 space 327. Carpal tunnel, 55 space 35 space 796. Carpal tunnel. 55 space 35 space 796. Fever. 38 space 89 space 332. Again, fever. 38 space 89 space 332. Children's fever. 20 space 02 space 351. Children's fever. 20 space 02 space 351. Adult fever. 17 space 84 space 292. Again, adult fever. 17 space 84 space 292. Antimicrobial effect, which is really good right now. 57 space 49 space 525. Antimicrobial effect. 57 space 49 space 525. Hair loss. 11 space 23 space 884. Again, hair loss. 11 space 23 space 884. You could write that on like coconut oil or whatever, shampoo. And then like when you shower, you have the hair loss code in there. And again, it's not to promote hair loss, it's to reverse it. So again, hair loss. 11 space 23 space 884. Nourish hair. These could be used together. 33 space 48 space 452. Nourish hair. 33 space 48 space 452. Healing open wounds. Again, I am not a doctor. I'm not telling you not to go to the hospital if you need to. I'm just sharing the codes with you. Healing open wounds. 44 space 56 space 789. Again, healing open wounds. 44 space 56 space 789. Burns. 19 space 19 space 311. Again, burns. 19 space 19 space 311. Itching. 87 space 68 space 433. Again, itching. 87 space 68 space 433. I could have used this damn code last year. I don't know if any of you experienced that ascension symptom where you're like itching like everywhere in your body as soon as you try to go to sleep, and it's like everywhere. I wish I would have had that code. Again, itching. 87 space 68 space 433. Cat allergy. 43 space 54 space 565. Again, cat allergy. 43 space 54 space 565. Cystic acne. 22 space 12 space 379. Again, cystic acne. 22 space 12 space 379. Rosacea. 16 space 25 space 511. Again, rosacea. 16 space 25 space 511. And that concludes this list of physical healing codes. I do have another set, but it's like a different kind. They're metaphysical. They're for like ascension and opening your third eye and balancing your chakras. I'm going to film that video next so that I can upload them for you as soon as I can. I hope this helps you. Please comment below, share this video with whoever you think can benefit from it so that we can all see that we are all powerful and we can reverse anything that we want to, and you don't have to take a whole bunch of pills to do it. I mean, if you want to take the medicine in addition to using the codes, you can do whatever you want, but like play with these. And I want to know, comment, come back later after you've tried it. Just keep doing it, keep using it, keep trying it, use it in multiple ways. Like I said, layer them, you know, do them in different ways and let me know. And I hope that they help you. Bye.